34-year-old Nurnepez Nurjanov was an immigrant from Turkmenistan, a small nation on the Caspian Sea sandwiched between Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, and Iran. Back in the day, it was part of the Soviet Union. Anyway, back to Nurnepez. He settled down in Austin, Texas, got himself a cute little dog, and started day trading stocks. Now, day trading is very different from normal stock investing because the day trader isn't using a buy and hold strategy. He's buying and selling the stock throughout the day, hoping to time his trades correctly to make a little bit at a time, writing off the small fluctuations in the stock's price. It is a really hard way to consistently make money, and most day traders go broke doing it. Nurnepez told people he knew that he was making a lot of money day trading and offered to take money from them to day trade their money for them. He promised to pay 10% per month investment returns to his clients and guaranteed that he could not lose with his system. He took in $50,000 from a guy he knew and traded some of it with no luck at all, which was kind of embarrassing to our boy, so he created false account statements showing that the investor was making his promised returns. These false account statements helped convince the guy to let it ride and keep his money with boy genius Nurnepez. That first investor told some friends who told other friends, and this thing went kind of viral in Austin. It appears that Nurnepez wasn't even trying to day trade after a while because all of his time was spent creating false account statements for his increasing pool of investors. When an investor wanted to cash out, Nurnepez cut them a check using money from new investors to pay out the old investors, which is what we call, say it with me, a Ponzi scheme. Nurnepez was able to keep this rolling for almost 3 years, and during that time he took in over $1.5 million. Much of it he spent on himself, increasing his standard of living in Austin. The scheme collapsed when there weren't enough new investors to pay out the old ones, and Nurnepez ran out of money. The victims called the FBI, and Nurnepez pled guilty to fraud charges. A judge just sentenced him to 3.5 years in prison and ordered him to pay restitution to his victims after he gets out. My question for you: do you think this was a fair outcome? Please let me know in the comments, and then have a great day and be cool.